And you know, I gotta have that Hidden Valley Ranch.
No! I think ranch should be classified as a controlled substance because clearly we can't handle it. People are addicted to ranch. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. I started this channel a little over a month ago, and I can't believe how much it's grown already. I was fully expecting to be trudging through quicksand for months and months before getting any subscribers. So I'm just so happy that you guys are finding me and that you're sharing the content and that you like it. You like me. You really like me. It means so much. And on that note, thank you to Angelica Unfiltered and Honey Bison for sharing my 4th video. That gave me a really nice boost, and a lot of you are probably here because they shared that video to their subscribers, and it meant so much to me. It was so flattering because I've been watching their content for a long time. I'm a big fan of both of them. So it just meant a lot to be acknowledged, especially being so new. Keep leaving comments. I am always open to feedback and requests. Oddly enough, I've noticed a lot of requests to cover Skinny Talk and specifically Liv Schmidt, but I don't know if I want to go there because let me just clue you in on something. In my opinion, Liv Schmidt's biggest crime is how criminally uncool she is. I cannot even watch her. She is so cringeworthy to me. And maybe it's because I live in New York and I have met some of these girls that make thinness their entire personality because they have none. I don't know. Clearly I have a lot to say about it, so maybe I will make a video, but let me know if there's genuine interest in that. I also wanted to tell you guys quickly before we start this that next week we're gonna be going back to my anti-diet dietitian series. There was one dietitian that showed up over and over again in my comment section, and I'm really excited because you guys don't even know. This dietitian is pretty infamous in the space, and I have a lot to say about her, including personal experiences. Should I just say who it is? No, you know what? I'm not going to. I'm going to keep you guys at the edge of your seat. I'm going to keep you hanging on my every word. And you're just going to have to tune in next week to find out who it is. So today we're going to be finishing up the What I Eat in a Day as a Fat Person compilation. We did a part 1 last week, and we're going to round it out this week. I enjoyed it so much more than I thought I would. So let's find out what these fatties are eating.
What I eat in a day as a fat girl who barely eats anything. For breakfast, I had half of this smoothie with strawberries and PB2 powder. It was honestly really good. It was kind of like a peanut butter and jelly.
I have never had it before. Or maybe PB Fit is the one that I like. I don't know. I mix them up, but I had never had it before. Honestly, I had heard of it, but I was like, what's the point? I'm a huge peanut butter person from way back. I swear to God, I could go through a jar of peanut butter in like 2 days. Easy. But I started eating PB2 when I started my gym journey because it's a really easy thing to throw in smoothies to add that peanutty flavor, and it adds protein. They also remove the fat from it, so it's way less caloric, and you can actually consume way more of it, but that wasn't even really the reason I got into it. I kind of got into it more for the convenience of throwing it in a smoothie or throwing it in my overnight oats. And I find that it's really versatile and it tastes good. So it's a really good diet hack, but it's also a good bulking hack. FYI.
Then we had a sandwich on keto bread. I had turkey, tomato, basil, and mayo.
Keto bread is good. I mean, I've noticed that a lot of these weight loss videos, a lot of the meals are centered around the keto bread. It's good because it has a lot of fiber, and also if you're doing a low carb thing, it can be a good hack. But I also do wonder why people don't do more like just turkey roll-ups or like lettuce wraps that are really full of meat and cheese and protein and like really satiating, because that's more what I did when I was on a weight loss journey. But back then they didn't have keto versions of every bread product. That wasn't really a thing. So I think it's fine. I mean, It might not be the best option, but it is also helping people get more fiber in, so whatever. Let's let the fatties have their keto bread. I'm fine with it.
Then I got this rainbow sherbet energy drink from 7 Brew. It's a sugar-free energy with orange, sugar-free raspberry, lime, and cold foam.
Okay, I don't know if you could hear that. Her voice was kind of low, but it's a sugar-free energy drink, and it looked to be like a venti or a Trenti. That might have been an off-menu size cup. Why does she need an energy drink that large? I don't understand the energy drink thing. I usually find energy drinks to be a tad disgusting, but I did start drinking Celsius before the gym, and it makes me feel like I'm on fucking fire. Like, it makes me feel superhuman. And now I say I'm juicing. That's what I mean when I say, are you juicing? I mean, are you drinking energy drinks? And I am juicing.
Then for lunch, I had some mixed greens with this plate of sweet potato, avocado, cottage cheese, and tomatoes.
That looks good. That looked really good. That looked like a nice, satiating lunch. I love sweet potatoes. I love potatoes. Potatoes are a great carb source. What's going on here?
For a snack, I had some strawberries, and I found some keto whipped cream, which actually was really good.
Girl, I don't care if it's keto whipped cream. I don't care if it's zero sugar whipped cream, what kind of whipped cream it is. If you're in your car and you have your own designated can of car whipped cream, something's going on, okay? Especially because you're touching the strawberry with your bare hand, and then you're touching the steering wheel, and then touching the whipped cream, and then the strawberry. Like, there's cross-contamination galore happening right now. That is super, super weird to me, to have a can of whipped cream in your car. I've noticed that a lot of these girls are constantly eating in their car. And I want to know where they're going, like that they're always on the go, that they need to have all of these car snacks available. This says seafood snackers, and now I am concerned. Oh, imitation crab sticks. Is someone forcing her to eat that, or is that by choice? It's very odd.
And some of these imitation crab sticks, a little trail mix, and a sugar-free Russell Stover's Pecan Delight.
I wonder why she's eating sugar-free candy. Maybe it's just to like reduce her sugar or cut calories. Sugar-free candy, I can't do. I can do diet soda. I actually have a pretty strong stomach, but with the sugar-free candy, I don't know what kind of artificial sweetener they use that's different than like a diet soda. I guess they're not using aspartame. They're using like xylophone, xylitol, malitol, one of those sweeteners that I can't pronounce. And that shit can be really hard on your stomach. I remember my senior year of college. For those of you who don't know, I lost a significant amount of weight my senior year of college, and I was on a pretty strict diet, but every other Sunday I would go to the movies as a treat, and I would always go to a double feature. And this is actually when they re-released Titanic in the theaters, and I think it was a 3D version even, and so I went to that and another movie. I can't remember what other movie, but the only reason why I bring that up is I was at the movie theater for 7 hours that day by myself. I didn't bring anybody. It was like this indulgence of mine to go to the movies by myself, spend the whole day there. And right next to the movie theater, there was this candy store, and they had all this sugar-free candy, and you could do like a pick and mix situation. And I would get like 1.5 pounds of sugar-free candy, and then I would eat it during the movies and just like eat it like it was decadent chocolate cake. And it was the one kind of indulgence that I would allow myself to have. And I would just spend hours eating this disgusting sugar-free candy, and then I would have the shits for days. Precious memories.
Ooh, so good. Then I went on a hunt for Alani Witch's Brew, and I found them.
Is this her second energy drink today? What activity are you fueling up for? We've seen her sitting in her car, sitting at her table, sitting on the floor of her living room. She's been sitting all day. What do you need all this energy for? That's bizarre. That is bizarre, man. I don't really have anything to say about it other than why.
So I had to add some caramel.
What?
And
She put caramel directly into a carbonated beverage. I want to hate on it, but part of me is kind of intrigued. Like, is she onto something? Do I not know something? Because I used to love egg creams, which is basically chocolate milk with carbonated water in it. And that's like an old school, soda fountain drink, and that's delicious. So maybe it's a thing. But if we rewind just a little bit. She's pouring so much caramel sauce into this Alani Nu. I mean, she's making, I don't know how many calories this is, but let's say it's like a 10-calorie drink. She's turning it into a 210-calorie drink just for some caramel. Like, who needs caramel in their drink? Stop drinking your calories, girl.
And a shot of whipped cream for funsies.
Well, yeah, of course it's for funsies. What else would it be for? Health?
Then for dinner, I had a grilled cheese burrito from Taco Bell. This was so greasy, but it was so good. And of course, tons of water. I refilled my cup 4 times, and I got this new cup. Is it not so cute?
Why is it that POSs, persons of size, always want to tell you how much water they drink? Like, did I ask how much water you're drinking? And, why is that a flex? Like, you didn't tell me how much whipped cream you ate today. Probably because you were squeezing it directly into your mouth. But, like, the water thing is so performative to me. I don't know.
What I eat in a day as a 326-pound fatty who works from home and also is a little bit lazy. But before I hop into my breakfast, it's time to hop on the scale because today is weigh day. Hello? 322.2. OMG, so we're not a 326-pound fatty anymore. We're a 322-pound fatty.
Mazel tov! How often is weigh day, though? Like, it's once every 2 months. No, I'm sure she weighs herself every week, and she was down, this time she was down 4 pounds. That's amazing. Go off.
Okay, for breakfast, we're having a low-carb tortilla, 3 turkey sausage, and a fried egg, featuring a little bit of hot sauce.
Delicious. I would eat that. Once again, with the low-carb tortilla. I mean, it's helping people, so that's great. Like, it's helping people cut carbs and cut their calories a little bit. That's great. It's just, I don't know. If anybody knows like whether these things are actually okay for you to eat every day, comment below. I don't know why they just seem sus to me. Because it's like they are a certain amount of carbs, but because they have a certain amount of fiber in it, it negates the carbs, so then it's only like 8 net carbs or something. But it's like, is that legit? Dietitians, please comment below. Oh, she's got a Core Power shake.
Also, I'm going to have me a Core Power vanilla. I don't know why, but these have been tasting like poison to me lately. Still going to drink it, though, because these are super expensive.
If you mix that, the vanilla Core Power with sugar-free A&W root beer, it tastes like a root beer float. You're welcome.
Bone apple titty. It's my 2-month weight loss journey anniversary. I've been on my weight loss journey again for 2 months, and
Again, that means she fell off the wagon. It's okay. If you fall off the wagon, just get right back on the wagon if you can catch up. This looks like a pair of titties. I would pay to see that, actually. I've been wanting to go to a burlesque show, and I would love to go to a burlesque show where they put like birthday candles on their titties somehow and lit them on fire and then did some kind of a performance with that. That would be really fun.
I've lost a total of 14 pounds. Forever gone. And this is also my treat for getting through the workday because I only have about 30 more minutes and then I get to clock out. Oh, by the way, these are carrot cake donuts. I'm only having 2. Their serving size is 3. Maybe I'll have a 3rd one, but I think I'll have 2. Let's keep it cute.
Treat yourself, girl. You lost 14 pounds. Carrot cake donuts sound really good to me because I love some carrot cake.
For a little after work snack, I'm having the rest of my tuna boats. This is the 3rd day that I've had tuna boats. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. But I didn't want it to go to waste, and I'm hungry. I'm gonna probably get a serving of hot Cheetos. Hold on. Okay, got my serving of hot Cheetos. And
what is it with the hot Cheetos? I mean, clearly, I know what it is. They're highly addictive and ultra processed and chemically designed to keep you coming back for more, but they are so ridiculous looking. This color is not found anywhere in nature. So just real quick, the tuna boats, that's the type of thing that I would eat every day when I was losing weight. I would eat so much stuff like that. Like, I'm a volume eater, and I would figure out how to basically fill up on protein, but feel like I was eating a lot. And I feel like that's a good technique for most people.
And then I think I'm going to add some pickles too. What are y'all having for dinner tonight? I literally have no clue what I want to make. Something quick, I presume, because I'm tired, exhausted. My brain is dyed, fried, laid to the side.
Dyed, fried, laid to the side. I like this, girl. I feel like we would be friends. I also noticed before she said bone apple titty instead of bone appetit. And I kind of wish I thought of that.
Currently 12:10 a.m. I'm having my dinner. Damn near breakfast. I'm having cauliflower mash. So it's mashed potatoes made of cauliflower. And then 4 ounces. Actually, this is like 3.5 ounces of chicken breast. Bone apple titty. Let's give the mash a try. Tastes like cauliflower, but it's good.
The mashed cauliflower tastes like cauliflower. What a tragedy. I was laughing before because it's just funny how she said it's mashed potatoes made of cauliflower. I don't think I need to say anything. And she has a little bit of chicken with it. Yeah, I mean, this honestly looks like a depression meal for me, but if she likes it, then great.
And I got to have my bev. This is the strawberries and cream zero sugar Dr. Pepper.
I want it. I didn't know this was a thing. I recently tried the ice cream sundae zero sugar, and it tasted like something straight out of Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. I was so blown away. It was weird, but I enjoyed it. I would definitely try this. Also, by the way, diet sodas, what a hack. If you are the type of person that craves sweets late at night, stock up on really delicious diet sodas or zero sugar sodas. You just can't go wrong because the carbonation makes you feel more full. And if you're almost going to bed, you don't really need snacks late at night, typically. If you're starving, then of course, eat something. I'm not promoting bad behavior. I'm just saying diet soda can be a really good hack if you're just like munchy at night. Yummy.
Yeah, I promise I'm not on Ozempic or nothing, but I am full.
It's just because this meal sucks, so you don't want to finish it. Which, if that's a strategy of yours, then great. But yeah, of course, I wouldn't want to finish that either.
I don't know, I've been getting full. And it's also super late. So I'm just going to eat some dessert.
That is always so funny to me when somebody says I'm full, but then they want dessert. It's like you're not full, you just weren't satisfied by that meal. Two different things.
I can go to bed. I'm going to save this for tomorrow. For dessert, I'm having 113 grams of ice cream.
I don't know how much 113 grams is. I've never been a food weigher. When I was losing weight, I used measuring cups and that was fine. I know that I've heard a lot of people say you need to weigh your food because serving sizes, the measuring cups aren't accurate and you can't eyeball it. But for me, that always felt just a tad too obsessive. And I never had any problems just eyeballing or measuring out my food. But I do know that weighing food is helpful for a lot of people. So whatever works for you. That's a really small serving of ice cream. And I'm honestly impressed if she can stop at just that. That's like half a scoop.
Good night, y'all.
What I eat in a day as a fat girl who's lost 85 pounds. Air fried potatoes, eggs, bacon, sausage gravy, cheese and avocado with sriracha and avocado topping.
This looks amazing. I would totally eat this. I might not have gravy on it because I'm not really like a gravy lover. But everything else is good and it's a big meal. Do you see this? Like this is how you do it. This is how you keep yourself full and satisfied for hours. And you're not like, I doubt she's even going to be craving that much in between. We'll see. But I love this meal. This is awesome.
Pumpkin spice latte with chocolate swirl.
Here we go. Okay. Let's rewind. Let's take a look at the coffee. Pumpkin. There's so much syrup in that. Also, it's a pumpkin spice latte. She's not even starting out with like an Americano or something plain. This is a pumpkin spice latte. You already have pumpkin syrup in it. And then you added chocolate swirl. Why do you need that? Why do you need that? I'm going to say something that I've said before, and every time I say it, I feel like maybe it's super unrelatable, but I don't care. It's not even that fucking good. You're going to drink that in 30 seconds, and then you're going to be like, what's next? You know, like, this is crazy. That's a crazy thing to be drinking. But, you know, because it has coffee in it. Oh, it's my coffee fix. I need to get my coffee fix. Don't talk to me in the morning until I've had my coffee ice cream. Grow up. Drink coffee. Don't drink coffee-flavored candy. Drink coffee. Don't drink Alani's salted caramel macchiato energy fuel. Drink coffee or drink tea if you can't handle coffee. Just grow the fuck up.
Spice latte with chocolate swirl. Cheese and crackers. Peanut butter and pickles made with PB to powder. Again.
Oh my God, I can't believe all right, I'm laughing because I'm a peanut butter and pickle fan. And I know that sounds crazy. I know that you might be watching this and you've never heard of this before, but it's actually so good. If you like peanut butter and you like pickles, just try them together on a sandwich. Don't knock it till you tried it, okay? But here's the thing. I would not do it with PB2 powder because since they remove the fat, that's part of what makes the peanut butter and pickle sandwich good, is that the like greasiness, like the fattiness of the peanut, the pickle is like vinegary and sharp and it cuts it in half. So the flavors work well together, but I don't think it would work with PB2 powder. I actually think it would be super disgusting.
Give and water.
Oh, by the way, please comment below if you also like peanut butter and pickle sandwiches, because we're an elite club.
2015. It does go to me on what we've gathered so far.
Healthier Taco Bell Beefy 5-layer burrito.
I'd be interested to know what the 5 layers are. She says there's beef in it. So I'm going to guess beef, refried beans, cheese. It's a warm flour tortilla filled with seasoned beef, refried beans, reduced fat sour cream, and shredded cheddar cheese with a layer of warm nacho cheese sauce. I mean, okay. She claims that this is healthier. It's probably just because she made it at home. I can't be too mad at it. But I just feel like there are a lot better things that you could be eating. There's not even any, anything green in it. Like, you could have easily punched this up with some green chilies or like some peppers and onions. I don't know. Just because it's not from Taco Bell doesn't mean it's the ideal thing for you to be eating. But once again, she's lost 85 pounds, and I don't mean to poo-poo any of her favorite foods.
Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs. Peanut butter chocolate flavor.
Yeah, we know what Reese's Puffs are, but that's wild to be eating them on a diet. I mentioned in the other video that I have been getting more into cereal because I'll eat it as a pre-workout snack. And this kind of makes me want Reese's Puffs. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to Trader Joe's tomorrow. I'm going to get some of those peanut butter panda puffs. And then maybe like a Cocoa Puff, and then I could mix them together. I feel like that would smack.
Okay, love you, bye. Have the day you deserve.
I will. This was fine. I mean, listen, I've seen a lot worse. I just feel like she could definitely boost the nutrition factor. But I've seen a lot worse.
This is what I eat today as a fat girl.
Oh, not this chick again. All right, let's watch her dunk this donut in some ice cold milk.
I love my donuts, and this one is chocolate banana. Good morning. It's a good day because my girlfriend cooked breakfast and I didn't have to. See how she did?
Looks like a fried egg, some cheese, Canadian bacon, and that's it on an English muffin. It's totally fine breakfast. I mean, yeah, it's fine. I know it's going to get worse, so I can't even, we can't start it off on a negative note.
Oh my god, it's good. So good. I'm having another one, but this time we added breakfast sauce. It's okay to have 2 because we're gonna go swimming, so I'll burn off the calories. It balances out or cancels or something like that.
Oh, totally. How many laps do you think she swims when she goes swimming? Do you think she goes to the pool and she just doggy paddles for 20 seconds and then she's like, all right, cool. I probably burned off one of my breakfast sandwiches.
It's so good.
The notion that, because you know that this is sexy content. I can't say the word, but you know that this is sexy content, especially the way that she's making eye contact with the camera and the yolk is smeared all over her face. You know that there are guys getting off to this. And it's how? Not to kink shame. Not to kink shame. But it's just it's just weird to think about.
I made stuffed onions. I used turkey and brown rice this time, so let's try it. It's good.
This looks pretty healthy. I would never eat a stuffed onion. That's my literal worst nightmare. I hate onions, but the concept is interesting. And yeah, it's homemade. Honestly, not bad.
Of course it's good. I made it.
That was not nearly as awful as what I typically see that woman eat.
What I ate today as a fatty. Good morning, fatties. We got Dutchies, sugar-free, of course, and I made my hyperfixation meal, pancake sandwich, but I did egg whites this time instead of a whole egg.
So it's 2 pancakes, egg whites. Yeah, there's cheese in it too. It's not terrible. I mean, once again, it's like, I wouldn't probably crave this, but I get it. It's like a salty sweet situation. And it's probably not even that high calorie. You could make a really healthy version of this, actually. This looks like she probably just like got a frozen sausage patty or whatever. But you could make like, you could even use the Kodiak cake mix for these and then do egg whites. Or you could do the whole egg. You don't need to do egg whites. Some low-fat cheese. And then I'm trying to think what could replace the sausage patty because sausage is like hyper processed. Maybe just some uncured bacon. No, I don't know if that's better. What? Leave your suggestions below.
Taco Bell sauce. Delicious.
What do we think that drink was? I wonder if it was an energy drink. I'm sensing a theme. Oh, no. This drink is a frappuccino of some kind from McDonald's.
At Macca's, and I got the Hershey's chocolate chip frappe.
A Hershey's chocolate chip frappe. Once again, don't talk to me until I had my coffee ice cream. I can't handle the infantile beverages.
It's good. I like the crunchies, but I just got a fry with some sweet and sour sauce.
The sauces at McDonald's are so caloric. If I were going to go ham on some fast food fries, I would bring my own sauce. Or just get like Frank's hot sauce or something. The sauces are so not worth it to me, particularly like the sweet and sour. Like, that's gross. Do you guys like that stuff? Let me know.
I attempted to make cheesy bread, but with the Greek yogurt bagel recipe. So that's the crust. We'll see how it tastes. Which one?
So I've seen, this is like a big trending food item. People will mix, I think it's just flour with Greek yogurt and they mold them into bagels. So she's saying she made the pizza crust with the same technique, which is interesting.
Ready? Okay, it cooled off a little bit, so it's not as cheesy. I would say it does look like Domino's. It's pretty good. The only thing I didn't add was oil, and I think that's like what's missing. And you know, I gotta have that Hidden Valley range.
No! I think ranch should be classified as a controlled substance. Like, do you guys remember when they stopped having Robitussin available on the shelves at Duane Reade? Like when they moved it behind the counter so that you would have to go up and like show ID and prove that you were of age to buy the Robitussin. I think it should be the same strategy with the ranch dressing because clearly we can't handle it. People are addicted to ranch, and it's not talked about enough. I think it needs to be locked up in the grocery store, and then they have a scale, and you step on the scale and give your height, and then if it's in an appropriate range, then the door will unlock and you can get your ranch. I just come up with these ideas, but it's up to you guys to make it happen. Contact your local officials. We could make that change in our lifetime. I really believe we could.
Not perfect. Oh! There's my husband's pizza with the...
Ranch has so many calories. And she's just free pouring it. What is it that Honey Bison says? Obese people cannot free pour cheese. Let's apply that same logic to ranch. You could make a way healthier version of ranch, by the way, by just blending up some cottage cheese or diluting some Greek yogurt a little bit to like make it more runny, and then adding the ranch seasoning to it. I do it all the time. I actually love cottage cheese with ranch seasoning in it. I take pretzels and I dip the pretzels in it like a dip. It's fire.
The Greek yogurt crust.
This is another thing. These bitches will make like a Greek yogurt crust, and they think because it's a healthier crust that they can eat like an entire family-size pizza. But that's not really how it works. Like the food still has calories even if it's healthified or whatever. And I think sometimes people forget that. That day sucked.
Everything I eat today as a fat girl who eats whatever feels right for me. For breakfast, I'm having strawberry, banana, and blueberry chia seed pudding.
I don't personally like chia seed pudding. Oh, I just realized we saw this girl before. She's popping up a lot. I don't personally like chia seed pudding, but this kind of looks like the overnight oats that I'm currently addicted to. So like this type of breakfast is totally in my wheelhouse. It's just, I don't know. Chia seeds are not really for me.
For lunch, I'm having a jalapeno cheddar smoked sausage, some spicy brown mustard, and Frank's Red Hot dill pickle, a spinach, and some pasta salad.
This is not the best. It's also not the worst, but like, I look at this and I just think not satiating. And this comes up a lot for me in these clips. I'm just like, you could be eating so much more and feel so much more satisfied if you weren't eating this like, did she make this pasta salad? This looks like a pre-made pasta salad from the store that they drenched in oil and other shit that you don't even know what's in it. You know? I am a huge advocate for making most of your food at home because at least you know what's in it. When you're out in the world, you don't know what the fuck is in that stuff. You could be eating rats' testicles for all you know.
For dinner, I'm having sweet potatoes, broccoli with lemon, ground turkey, and half an avocado.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous. This meal looks so nice, I had to say it twice. Gorgeous. Look at all this lean beef, avocado, sweet potato, broccoli. This is what she should be eating at every meal. I mean, this would keep you full for hours, and it's delicious. And you could throw, whatever seasoning you want on there, some hot sauce, or like other low-calorie dipping sauce on the side. I mean, this is endlessly customizable and really healthy. So mazel tov to her.
That combination altogether is so much better than I expected. For dessert, I'm having a cosmic brownie and ice milk.
I will admit I've never had a cosmic brownie, but it looks like it's made of plastic. This is another thing that I've noticed a lot of people really like. Like the hot Cheetos and the cosmic brownies are two reoccurring snacks that people seem to love, but I'm like, why? They look so cartoonish to me. But maybe that's part of it. Like, I think when you're addicted to ultra-processed food, the colors and it's almost better if it looks fake, in a way. Because it's meant to appeal to the eye first. Oh, she's really chugging that milk. Once again, she refilled her water cup 4 times. Good for you. What do you want? You want some applause? Good for you, girl. Stay hydrated, queen. It's like people want a pat on the back for doing the bare minimum.
What I eat in a day is a fat girl who knows she's fat and doesn't care about losing weight. I started off with the home.
Of course you know you're fat. Like, we think you're fat. We don't think you're dumb. You know? When people are like, I don't want to lose weight. It's like, I don't know. It's like that's like a weird hill to die on for me, you know? Because there are some people that are like, oh, you know, I've tried losing weight and it's just, it hasn't worked. It's too stressful for me. It causes me emotional distress. Like that I could at least see as more of a problem that you could address. But the whole defiant, like, I don't even want to lose weight. Sure, Jan. I relate to it though, because it's like, back when I was dating, like when I was in the dating trenches, I would sometimes catch myself being like, I don't really want a boyfriend. But like, that wasn't true. I wanted to be in a good relationship. I wasn't having any luck. Or like I had a string of bad relationships or situationships that happened that made me think like, oh, well, it might not happen for me. So it's easier to just say that I don't want it. It's easier to say I don't want it than to say that I'm having trouble achieving it, if that makes sense. And that's the vibe that I get when someone's like, I don't even want to lose weight. It's like, okay. I don't think that's true, but go off.
Homemade strawberry lemonade, and nothing reminds me more of my childhood summers than a cup of noodles and a sandwich, so that's what I had.
Cup of noodles and a sandwich? Girl, get it together.
It was so delicious. And if you don't dip your sandwich into the soup, you're weird. And don't even try arguing with me.
Yeah, I'm weird. The person eating 2 meals at once. She's not weird. I'm weird because I don't dip my sandwiches into ultra processed noodle soup.
Then later that day, I had some chocolate and I made an iced tea with like cucumbers and strawberries. Then I had hot Cheetos and dip, and I used dairy-free yogurt with a dip.
Again with the hot Cheetos. I don't know. I don't like the dust. I don't like the residue. It always looks like after you eat Cheetos, it looks like you blew an Oompa Loompa. I just don't approve.
Yogurt with a dip packet. For all my dairy-free babes, this is a hack. Then my husband actually made dinner, and he made a pizza with zucchini crust and Brussels sprouts.
A pizza with zucchini crust and Brussels sprouts. Okay. That doesn't sound too bad. She didn't linger on it too long, so I didn't really get to see it, but...
Hi guys, welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day. Remember, I'm fat and I don't eat healthy. Today for breakfast...
Once again, it's like, I'm fat and I don't eat healthy. Like, weird flex, but okay.
I went to McDonald's and I ordered myself a sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle. I feel like...
Why? Like, I understand people are short on time and you need to grab something in the morning and McDonald's is on the way to work, and I get it. But I don't get it, is the thing, because, like, for example, I like to eat, like, pretty much right when I wake up. So I've been making overnight oats, and it takes 5 minutes. You just make the overnight oats, put it in a jar, put it in your fridge, and then it's ready for you right when you wake up. You don't need to go. You're actually saving time that way. You're wasting more time going through the drive-thru. And it's also just like in general, I think I really believe in setting yourself up for success during the day. Like, if you start off your day just rolling out of bed, not brushing your teeth, not washing your face, just kind of like stumbling into the living room. You turn on the TV, you're watching TV, you waste a couple hours. You're not going to have a productive day. And I think the same goes for what you're eating. Like, I think if you wake up and you have a high protein, really nourishing breakfast, you are way more likely to be pursuing health promoting behaviors throughout the day. You're setting yourself up for success as much as you can. And this McGriddle situation is the opposite of that. You're setting yourself up for failure. But it's okay because she doesn't eat healthy. So annoying.
Like, I'm always telling y'all what I like to order from McDonald's, but I really want to know what you like to order from McDonald's.
Nothing. I don't eat McDonald's. The only thing that I will eat from McDonald's once in a blue moon, and that's if the machine is working, is an Oreo McFlurry, because there is truly nothing like it. But when I say once in a blue moon, I literally mean once a year. It's just so upsetting. Like, why do we keep giving our money to these huge corporations that want us to stay fat? They want us to stay fat, and they want to keep feeding us this poison until we get so fat that we can't even think straight, that we can't even make a logical decision about whether we actually like that food or if we're just addicted to it. Like, they want you to be fat. This whole narrative that like being fat is an act of resistance, that the government wants you to be weak and frail. No. Every system that is currently in place and every big industry wants you to stay sick, fat, and a consumer. They just want you to keep consuming because that's what our beautiful country is founded on. Consumerism.
McDonald's, so let me know in the comments. I also ordered myself a large French vanilla iced coffee with extra ice, extra creamer, add whipped cream, and add a caramel drizzle. I don't know who.
Fuck off. Are you serious right now? She would lose weight if she just stopped drinking 6 cups of creamer in her coffee. That's what's so upsetting is that, like, when you're this big, you don't even need to cut out that much to lose weight. Just stop drinking coffee milkshakes. Just stop, please. Why?
Who was making the McDonald's at my local coffee, but it literally slapped my ass so freaking hard. Today for lunch, I brought leftovers from last night's dinner, which was some chicken tenders from Wing Daddy's. Y'all already know I'm the ranch queen, so
she's the ranch queen. This is what I'm saying about the ranch. Make ranch a controlled substance. We've been at this for long enough. Like, we can't handle it. We clearly can't handle it. They've started regulating our Adderall. I am an adult woman with ADHD and I cannot get Adderall, but I have unlimited access to ranch. It shouldn't be like that. If anything, it should be the opposite.
So, of course, I'm dipping everything inside of the ranch. Only brought myself 2 chicken tenders, and that didn't really fill me up, so I'm also having a bag of fruit.
Oh my God, she had such a dainty lunch of 2 chicken fingers from Wing Daddy's and 17 ounces of ranch. But she's got her fruit. Skinty queen.
3 strawberries, some grapes, and some tangerines. I have such a love-hate relationship with strawberries. Sometimes they're really good, and sometimes they're just so freaking sour. I officially made it through another work week, so I wanted to go get myself a little celebratory drink. I went to Dutch Bros and I ordered myself a frozen watermelon lime lemonade. Someone asked me in a comment to do one of these videos in Spanish, so I did, and if you want to see it, it's a...
She just glossed over that, but it looked like that drink had boba in it. Boba is extremely caloric. It's just tapioca. That's what they look like, right? And it's in a frozen watermelon lime lemonade. This is just an abomination. I don't even have anything to say about it. It's an abomination.
Melon lime lemonade. Someone asked me in a comment to do one of these videos in Spanish, so I did. And if you want to see it, it's already posted. So for today's question of the day, if you're really listening to this video right now, do me.
That's more ranch. She's having more fried chicken with more ranch. This girl's version of the food pyramid is the bottom tier is just ranch. It's just the Hidden Valley tier.
Me a favor, go to the comments and let me know if you know any other languages other than English. We still had leftover chicken tenders and sleeves balls, so we're having the rest for dinner tonight. But that is everything I had for the day. Like I always tell y'all, that's enough about me. What did you eat today? Let me know in the comments. Bye.
What did I eat today? I had overnight oats for breakfast with oats, lactate 2% milk. That's just what we have around here. A whole banana, little honey, and PB2 powder. And yeah, that was like my pre-gym. And then for lunch, I had smoked salmon, cottage cheese, some roasted potatoes, and some leftover coleslaw in this really good vinaigrette. And I think that's all I had today. But when I wrap this up, I'm going to have a protein coffee, and then I don't know what we're having for dinner, if you care. Okay, guys. That was definitely educational. Thank you for rounding out this What I Eat in a Day as a Fat Person video with me. Let me know if you enjoyed this or if you would prefer different content from me. Again, I'm always open to suggestions, requests, and any of your personal anecdotes. I love hearing from you guys. So I'll see you guys next week with another edition of our anti-diet dietitian deep dive. I would also love it if you guys could take some guesses as to who I'm covering next week and let me know any other dietitians that you want me to cover because I'm planning to do a lot more. And that's it, you guys. Please subscribe if you are not already, and I'll see you next week. Peace out.